Caden Vann. I am a senior at Bartram Trail High School, and this is my first year I've ever finished at Creekside Christian. So I've always grown up in a Southern-style Christianish family. We never went to church in Florida, but we would go to my grandparents' house every summer and every winter for Christmas and summer break, and I would always go to church up there. I was never really a big church person because I thought it was boring, so I would always enjoy being in the youth up there. And being in the youth up there, I had so much fun, even though it was only 7 of us. I started going to the youth group instead of the big church, and I really liked that, but the problem was I would only be able to go 4 times a year because we would spend 2 weeks up there for the summer and 2 weeks up there for the winter. And then fast forward about 5 years to where I'm 16, I'm at a friend's house, and I just meet someone and I get brought to Jesus through that person. That person had pursued me enough to actually show me who Jesus was, and funny enough, that person started with Revelations and the ending time, so I got kind of freaked out and whatnot, but it ended up working because here I am today. So one of my best friends brought me here. He's now graduated, and he brought me from track practice. He was like, hey, you should definitely come to church. And I was like, okay, cool. So one Sunday night, he brought me to HSM, and I just loved it. Ever since CIY was the first time I really ever felt any kind of love like that. I remember stepping so far out of my comfort zone, raising my hands in worship, actually singing songs, swaying back and forth with the junior guys at the time. And I'm just so grateful for that moment. And some things that God has done in my life after that, after my baptism, after CIY, I've started a track FCA group, and I've actually joined the FCA group at school, and I'm also just learning to spread the word as much as I possibly can around school. No matter my friends who don't believe in God, I spread that a lot, try and talk them into it, or if it's people who do believe, I just try and get them to come to this church because it's so amazing. That is my story, that is how I came to the Lord, and that is how much He's helped me. I cried a little bit. I'm sure people remember that from senior night, and then I probably shouldn't add that in there. Gotta finish it out with a